Welcome to the Cygnet Cloud video tutorial how to manage your users via the user wizard. Start off by going to your user menu, user toolbox, and select user management. Here we'll see a listing of all the users available in the system. In the first column you'll see the user icon. This will either be green, meaning it's an active user, or red, meaning it's a disabled user. You can use the columns to sort your users, or you can use the filter and type the first or last name as you see here. Right-click to bring up the user context menu. Our options are modify the user, view user sessions, spoof the user, or disable user. Let's start with modify. The username is set and therefore unchangeable. All other details of the user are editable. Email or mobile number are important for password retrieval. Setting the correct time zone is important for users using the email or the calendar, making sure all timestamps and meetings are booked correctly. User's role shows the user's title within the system, with various standard actions that type of user can make. Next, we have rights. This will show us what actions the user is permitted to take within the system. In this viewable file extension field, we see here an asterisk. This allows the user to access all file types. You can also use a comma separating value for .doc, .xls, .ppt for any other file extension you will use. Delegates allows us to select which users within the system have access to our emails. This setup is important for personal assistants or maybe colleagues using the same mailbox. Collaboration zones are used when working on projects with multiple users. We can allow for users access to specific files within a project, but limiting their access to the rest of the system. You can also import files from simple cloud storage accounts like Dropbox or Google Drive. If you have another instance you would like to add, you can do so here. Adding the credentials in will allow for transfer of documents between each other using a transfer protocol, keeping everything encrypted. The last option is password, giving you the option to change it if necessary. Now, save any changes made and close this window. Next in the user context menu is the view user sessions. The user sessions are basically an event log of what the user does when they log into the system up until the moment they log out. Next in the user context menu is the spoof option. Essentially, this is pretending to be the user. As a system administrator, I can spoof users and make sure that their roles and rights are correctly defined. And the last option is to disable a user. Disabling a user will remove the user from your license, but will keep all of the user sessions so you will be able to see the history of that user. Congratulations! You now know how to manage your users via the user wizard in Cygnet Cloud.